Meta, the tech giant behind Facebook and Instagram, has just made a headline-grabbing move in the world of artificial intelligence, one that's sending shockwaves through Silicon Valley and beyond. On October 22, 2025, Meta announced it was cutting around 600 jobs from its sprawling AI division. The news came as a surprise to many, especially since AI is widely seen as the engine driving the next era of technology. For a company so deeply invested in the future, this move raised eyebrows across the industry. But these cuts aren't just about trimming costs or tightening budgets. Instead, they're part of a much larger, more ambitious plan to completely overhaul how Meta approaches artificial intelligence, both internally and externally. While some teams are shrinking, Meta is simultaneously ramping up hiring for a brand new, highly secretive unit called the TBD Lab. This mysterious group is rumored to be working on next-generation AI projects that could redefine the company's future. So, this isn't a retreat from AI at all. It's a bold, strategic pivot, one designed to make Meta's teams faster, more focused, and more innovative than ever before. The company is betting that this shakeup will help it leap ahead in the AI race. The news broke through an internal memo from Chief AI Officer Alexander Wang, who stressed the urgent need for agility, less bureaucracy, and a culture that can adapt quickly to new challenges. In the high-stakes race against rivals like OpenAI and Google, speed and adaptability are everything. Meta knows it can't afford to fall behind, not even for a moment. This sweeping reorganization is a direct response to mounting competitive pressure, and a clear admission that the old way of doing things simply wasn't fast or flexible enough to keep up. Meta is betting big that a leaner structure combined with the focused energy of its new lab will unlock the kind of breakthroughs that could change the industry. Large, sprawling teams can sometimes slow down creativity and decision-making. By shifting to smaller, more nimble groups, Meta hopes to spark the kind of bold ideas that only come from tight-knit, agile teams. This is Meta's boldest attempt yet to reboot its AI engine and position itself for the next phase of the global AI race. A race that's only getting faster and more intense. The entire tech world is watching closely. What happens next at Meta could set the tone for how every big company chases the future of AI, and who ultimately leads the way. Meta's restructuring is a direct attack on bureaucracy, a challenge that has long plagued large organizations, especially in the fast-moving world of technology. Bureaucracy is a common problem in big tech, where even the most innovative companies can become bogged down by red tape and slow decision-making. As companies grow, layers of management and complex processes can slow innovation to a crawl, making it difficult for new ideas to break through. In the world of AI, where speed and adaptability are critical, Meta's leadership realized their own structure was holding them back from reaching their full potential. Alexander Wang's memo called for a more agile, less bureaucratic organization, one that could respond quickly to new opportunities and challenges. The goal is clear: empower engineers and researchers to experiment, take risks, and launch new ideas without being slowed down by endless layers of approval. In a slow bureaucratic system, even the best ideas can get stuck in committees or lost in paperwork, while more nimble competitors race ahead and seize the moment. Meta wants to cut these roadblocks and let teams move fast, encouraging a culture where action is valued over excessive deliberation. This isn't unique to Meta. Many tech giants struggle to keep the agility and energy of a startup as they scale up and add more people. The reorganization aims to break down silos and hierarchies, giving smaller teams more autonomy. With fewer sign-offs and more trust in experts, teams can move faster and make decisions closer to the work. Direct communication and collaboration are now the new priorities, replacing the old habits of endless meetings and slow approvals. By trimming teams and streamlining processes, Meta hopes to accelerate innovation, stay ahead in the AI race, and create an environment where creativity can truly thrive. The fight against bureaucracy is about more than efficiency. It's about making sure Meta leads, not follows, in the next wave of AI breakthroughs. This AI shakeup started at the very top, Mark Zuckerberg himself. Frustrated by a lack of game-changing breakthroughs, Zuckerberg saw Meta falling behind rivals making headlines with new AI models. He believed the company's sprawling structure was too fragmented, with teams pulling in different directions. The solution? A dramatic reorganization, a new TBD Lab, and Alexander Wang as Chief AI Officer. Zuckerberg demanded a unified, ambitious push to build the world's most advanced AI. The message was clear: the status quo wasn't enough. Meta needed bold, centralized leadership. This is classic Meta. Big bets on the future, now focused squarely on AI. Zuckerberg sees AI as the next major computing platform and wants Meta at the center of it. The reorganization is the first step in a renewed, aggressive quest for breakthroughs. Meta is signaling it's ready to make tough choices to lead the AI revolution. Meta's AI cuts weren't across the board, they targeted specific units. The FAIR research group, product AI teams, and infrastructure groups faced the biggest changes. Even the renowned FAIR team, known for influential research, was impacted, showing how serious Meta is. Infrastructure teams, essential for running AI models, were also streamlined for efficiency. But one group was untouched, the new TBD Lab. Shielded from layoffs, the TBD Lab is Meta's elite team for breakthrough AI research. This split approach trims established teams while protecting high-risk, high-reward innovation. Meta is optimizing the present and building for the future at the same time. Different work needs different structures, and Meta is betting on both. At the center of Meta's ambitious AI overhaul stands the TBD Lab, a new kind of research team built from the ground up to challenge the status quo. This isn't just another department, it's a bold experiment in how innovation can be accelerated within a tech giant. Designed to be nimble and elite, the TBD Lab is focused on pioneering the next generation of AI. Its members are handpicked for their expertise and creativity, forming a close-knit group that thrives on collaboration and rapid iteration. The projects they work on are shrouded in secrecy, but their mission is clear: deliver the transformative breakthroughs that Mark Zuckerberg and Meta's leadership are betting on for the company's future. The lab operates with more autonomy and less bureaucracy than traditional teams, functioning almost like a startup within the vast machinery of Meta. This freedom allows them to move quickly, test bold ideas, and pivot when needed. Meta hopes this unique environment will spark creativity, encourage risk-taking, and accelerate the pace of discovery, qualities essential for staying ahead in the AI race. The TBD Lab marks a significant shift from Meta's previous decentralized efforts to a more centralized, mission-driven approach, uniting the brightest minds under a single vision. By concentrating top talent and resources, Meta is making a massive bet on the power of focus and alignment, hoping to unlock breakthroughs that scattered teams could never achieve alone. The lab will tackle the toughest, most complex problems in AI, aiming for discoveries that could not only advance Meta's products, but potentially redefine the entire field of artificial intelligence. It's also a magnet for top talent, offering a rare combination of freedom, resources, and the chance to work on projects that could shape the future of technology. The rise of the TBD Lab is Meta's boldest move yet in the race for AI leadership, a signal to the world that the company is all in on building the future, one breakthrough at a time. Even as Meta cut jobs, it launched an aggressive hiring spree for the TBD Lab. The goal? Bring in fresh perspectives and the brightest minds from top competitors. Recent hires include Ananya Kumar from OpenAI and Andrew Tullock, co-founder of Thinking Machines. These high-profile recruits show Meta's new vision is attracting top talent. External hires inject new ideas and challenge old assumptions, fueling innovation. The TBD Lab is being built from scratch to be different, fast, curious, and relentless. Meta offers not just salaries, but access to vast data and supercomputing power. This combination of elite talent and resources is Meta's formula for AI breakthroughs. The talent hunt, even during layoffs, highlights Meta's unwavering focus on its AI ambitions. For the 600 employees cut from Meta's AI division, the news was tough. But Meta isn't simply letting them go. It's encouraging them to apply for other roles within the company. With thousands of open positions, many are expected to transition internally. This is less a layoff, more a large-scale reshuffling to put talent where it's needed most. The process is challenging, requiring quick adaptation and internal competition. But it's also an opportunity for employees to find new roles or teams that better fit their skills. Meta's handling of this transition will test its culture and commitment to its people. Supporting internal mobility helps retain valuable expertise and maintain morale. Redirecting talent rather than discarding it is key to Meta's long-term success. All these changes serve one audacious goal: building superintelligence. Meta isn't just after better algorithms, It wants to create AI that surpasses human capabilities. Billions are being invested, including $15 billion in scale AI for top-tier data. Mark Zuckerberg believes the company that achieves AGI will reshape society, and he wants Meta to be that company. Superintelligence is no longer science fiction. It's a concrete research objective. The TBD Lab is the epicenter of this quest, tackling the hardest problems in AI. This grand vision unites employees and frames the restructuring as a step toward a monumental goal. Meta is reorganizing to give itself the best shot at winning the ultimate AI race. Meta's new AI chapter brings big challenges and bold confidence. The biggest hurdle, managing the cultural shift after such a massive reorganization. Layoffs and new hires can create anxiety, so leadership must rebuild trust and foster collaboration. The technical challenge is even greater. Building superintelligence is the hardest problem in tech. Meta faces fierce competition from Google DeepMind, OpenAI, and others. Success will require resilience, patience, and a culture that embraces risk and long-term research. Still, Meta's leadership believes this new structure and elite lab are the right formula. Early wins in talent recruitment validate the strategy. The world is watching to see if Meta's bold bet pays off. For Meta, this is more than restructuring. It's a defining moment in the race to shape the future of AI.